Hello and welcome once again. It is the Myth World Cup 2012. This is the qualifying round, week 2, and this is game 3 between Grimm's My Team here in the East, captained by Bone, and the Black Team here in the West. It's Age, captained by Ape. Looks like 4-team Age, Kabuki kind of dropped very first thing in the game, so they are down a player. They're only going to have 5 players in this game. Ape, Terry the Kid, Aki, Ginga, and KAO will be squaring off against Bone, Dante, DP, Grim, Gecko, Arsenic, Kryptos, and Rabican. And my team has been very gracious so far. They've been kind of only doling units out to the kind of matching player for player with Age so far. So we'll see if they continue to do that, or if they take a 6th, if they're going to do 6 on 5. Now this game type is capture the flag. It's the first time that we've seen that in this in the World Cup so far. Capture the flag is well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Both teams are going to be trying to wrest their home flag away from each other, and the very first team to do so will be the victor. Let's take a look at some of these unit trades. You know, only three whites there for Age. Very heavy on the warriors. They have a number of archers, 3 dwarves, and a number of Stygian knights. You know, maximum warriors again for my team. They do have a few thrall. They're probably going to leave that on their flag. A number of dwarves and 3 whites for them as well, and they do have a few Stygians, and they do have more archers as well. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My mistake. Age does have a lot more archers than Grimm's My Team, but my team has more dwarves. And so this will be a very interesting game to watch. Only 3 dwarves for Age and 5 for my team. Little side note here, Age is, most of their players do reside, I believe, in Japan, and my team, most of their players, I believe, reside in Scandinavia, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please, by all means, leave a comment and correct me. And just so you all know, I do read every single comment that is left on my channel. Every video that is commented upon, I do appreciate that, and I do read them all. So thank you, everyone who has left a comment. I do appreciate that. I'm glad that you all are watching these videos and enjoying them, and I hope to continue doing this throughout the tournament. So both teams wasting no time at all. They're just going to be making a beeline, kind of a straight shot to each other's flags, and probably meeting in the middle. You know, that's the least distance to each other, although quite a substantive north flank here by my team. And you know, Age is kind of thinking the same thing. They're sending a flank up here, but really this north flank is for my team is considerably has considerably more units. So very interesting there. We're gonna probably see Age retreat across the water there to kind of fend that off. And already we have some arrows being exchanged. Age, Terry the Kid taking some unnecessary fire there. He needs to just back off, I think, and let KAO support him. I don't think he can hold that by himself against these Gecko and Rabican. These players are, you know, my team is a team who, you know, most of their players. Oh, it looks like Terry the Kid might be losing this Puskull. Let's see if it does go down. My team is made of mostly of players that show up in pretty much every competitive myth tournament, and are normally on the placing teams. It looks like Terry the Kid's goal did actually get shot down there in the water. So goodbye, Puss. Good luck trying to find that one. So their players just probably just have the advantage, and it looks like Dante and Grim are going to be without units. So my team will have 6 players. They are going to have a 1-player advantage in this game, and their players just already have such an edge because of the fact that they are just more competitive than Age's players. Age's players are not bad, but they're probably not as active in the competitive myth community. So I just see them having a more challenging time. Gecko's going to push and see. Oh, and he loses an archer there too. Terry the Kid, very nice. Terry the Kid doing some more damage there. But Gecko firing, trying to keep the pressure on. These archers do have fire arrows. Nice shot there by Gecko, taking out that archer. Those fire arrows do have kind of an initial, I guess when they hit a unit susceptible to fire, it has a greater initial impact. So let's see what's happening down here. Ooh, doesn't look good for Ginga. He's going to retreat from Rabican and Cryptos here in the south. And here comes Bone. Bone's been doing a very nice job captaining. Very nice Puss there. Let's see if and he solidifies it with another Puss, and the fire arrows landing on Ginga, taking out so many of those warriors. Such a nice job cleaning up Ginga there by my team. Very skilled playing there, I have to say. So the south there for my team doing such a wonderful job for my team cleaning that up. They have such an advantage already, 81% to 56%. Gecko is going to be squaring off with Terry the Kid some more here in the middle. Let's take a look at this north. Wow, it looks like Aki did what he could. Oh, I completely missed that, but you know, Aki, he has 20% for Age, and Aki's probably one of the better players on Age. So he's going to be kind of leading this defensive kind of trying to man, it's gonna be so hard because my team is just so skilled. Wow, nice job picking off that archer there for Aki. DP is going to be trying to close in, and you know, oh man, what is Age? Ape is trying to he slips by with some warriors, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take this flag. Those Thrall by themselves will probably keep them at bay, but Cryptos has a Puskull. Bone does have a dwarf for support on that flag, so those warriors are not going to be able to do anything. Man, and my team is just closing in. Wow, that dwarf is a goner.
Contested.
Terry the Kid is able to take out one archer, but his archers get cleaned up. He is pretty much all gone. KAO and Aki trying to keep this flag. Aki's archers just kind of, wow. DP, Gecko, Rabican are just, oh wow, and Cryptos.
Contested.
is just chilling his dwarf right here. But very nice, just closing in 3 separate directions there, 3 or 4 separate directions on the home flag of Age. I just don't see Age staying in this game. They're already down and just about to be eliminated. So, very convincing win by Grimm's My Team. Very nice coordination there in taking that flag. Need I say more? That demonstrates right there why they are one of the teams favored to make a final showing in this tournament, winning with a resounding 64% remaining. Pretty incredible there. So let's take a look at Age. You know, who, to be fair, they were down a player, and they're perhaps not as skilled, but Aki doing a fairly good job for his team there. 103 damage. He did get cleaned up, but he did the best for his team in staving off that inevitable onslaught. So kudos to Aki in doing what he could. But really, Gecko and DP with the ratios there, that's pretty amazing. Almost single-handedly taking on the Age team. And Bone, once again, doing a great job captaining. He's been doing fairly well for my team, but once again, you know, Age is kind of outmatched here, so they are definitely the underdog in this matchup as my team takes the 3rd game. So let's go ahead and move on to game number 4.